We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, deGrom, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, the winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Matheson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 0-1 delivery. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Another 1-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tom Glavine will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Now in the box, Alonzo Cochran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 7.
The pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Trevor Matheson, and he fouls this one off. Matheson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Mike Piazza. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Cliff Floyd. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak there.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And there's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman, Fred.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Pulled toward right center field. Matheson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 1. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Fastball well outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Alonzo Cochran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Matheson. Over to first. Back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled off. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Cochran at second with 2 down. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
2 men on, 2 out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping in for the Braves, Adeiny Echeverria, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Tom Glavine. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A high fastball is in there. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Basil Padilla. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
So a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and one to Piazza.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a two-run homer.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready now, Cliff Floyd. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 to first. Echeverria for one. On to first, the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with two on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's two outs.
So digging in now, Bryant Tyner, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now pitch on the way. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Striding in, Gary Sheffield, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
0-1 the count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. To the plate now, Fred McGriff, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Floyd will put this one away like so to retire the side. So here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Alonzo Cochran, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. In the dirt here. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Standing in, Trevor Matheson. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Outside, 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now batting, Pete Alonso. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
All even now, 2 and 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. And it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrew Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2 and 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Glavine Echeverria.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Glavine Echeverria. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Mike Foltynewicz, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled off. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. Oh, and he can't hang on. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
In now, Cliff Floyd, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Right side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Count 2-1.
Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, Number 23.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Striding into the box, Bryant Tyner. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And he's safe.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Atlanta, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Gary Sheffield. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He pulls this one into right. Tyner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jacob deGrom.
Michael Conforto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Conforto.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Conforto, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0. and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. Plate now, Alonzo Cochran, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-1 on its way.
Down to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Lifted the other way to left center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number one.
Now batting, center fielder, Trevor Matheson.
Into the box now, Trevor Matheson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mark Melanson is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Melanson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's 4-3 New York. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Fred McGriff. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Jones.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. The pitch. To 2-2 now. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-2, full count. One out, nobody on. Now a swing by Andrew and a ball hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Glavine.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 55.
Digging in once again, Basil Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
17.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Mike Piazza fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. (0-2). Here it comes. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Cliff Floyd. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Ro. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. 5-3 New York. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here's Echeverria now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, number 17. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That average at 291 to start the day. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Floyd is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The second baseman, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball back out there.
The 1-1. Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Dominic Smith will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
Dominic Smith.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alonzo Cochran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1, no.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
In now, Trevor Matheson, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Now Chipper with the bare hand. He beat it out. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Basil Padilla.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Darren O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Darren O'Day.
Mike Piazza will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves 3. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sheffield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
0-2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
This is on the ground over to first, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten two runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, They string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Rolando Henderson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 75, Rolando Henderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A sign now from Piazza. The 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's final, 7-3. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jacob deGrom earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.